Halloween, but we are up here announcing, unfortunately. I like to scare people on Halloween. It's much more fun. As we get set. Again, I already apologize. It's number 15. I don't have names for them. Their names aren't on the roster as they appear on the court. Luke Thomas, able to get a finger. Nate Launis sending it back in, gets it over to Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas working the paint, puts it up off the backboard, and it's good for 2.
Great move inside. Great spin move and great transition towards the basket for the opening bucket.
Almo Schleser passing it off to his own teammate, and there is a foul called on the Pioneers. Foul goes against number 35, Nate Launis. That's his first foul, first team foul. As the Patriots send it in, trying to work off the paint again. They put it off the backboard and right into the basket. It's 2-2, all tied up with 19:36 left in the half.
Great ball movement.
Nick Sarai connects to Connor Langer to Luke Thomas. Underneath the basket, puts it right up and in. Great movement, like you said, Ryan. As the Patriots put up an early 3, and Luke Thomas able to bring it down, keeps it in bounds, gives it over to Connor Langer. Connor Langer is going to work the sideline, getting it across the court, sends it over to Sarai. Sarai off the backboard, had a little touch there by a Patriot, but gets it in anyway. 6-2, Pioneers lead.
MNU looking very quick here in the early moments. Great moves by the basket.
Some worries of mine over the summer was how are they going to connect without Rustin Dowd and some of their key players who left. Lucas Weigel left. We had a few others, and they're looking great. As Nick Sarai tries to pass it all the way up to Nate Launis, it's picked off by the Patriots. They're going to send it back. It's still 6-2. Pioneers lead. Another 3 chance, and it's put in by the Patriots. They're going over to Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas, fast break, dunk!
MNU and fast break has been fantastic here early on.
Obviously, I was wrong. The connection is there, and Pioneers looking great early in the season. Patriots working.
Pioneers much more aggressive.
Yes, they are. The Patriots are trying to work that outside arch, and it's just not working for them. They've shot, I believe, 1 of 4. As they're going down to David Clark underneath, puts it off the backboard. 10-5, Pioneers lead. And Patriots are going to take an early timeout as you've been listening to KMNU Sports on MNUsports.com. Welcome back to Bell Femme Arena as the Patriots are going to take over here. We have a little throw in. See, try to slow it down as the Pioneers are going to have a good defense here. They're running the 2-3 with Nick Sarai and Nate Launis working on the top. They're going to run it inside, and it goes right off his fingertips. Patriots lose the ball. Pioneers going to be able to slow this one down.
Patriots look very rattled here early on. They're forcing passes. They're firing up crazy threes. Not what you want in this type of environment.
Especially against the number 15 ranked team, you got to work harder and you got to work smarter. As Connor Langer is going to put up a 3, does not get it in. Luke Thomas gets the rebound, puts it off the backboard.
So much more physical by the basket. They're not even making them work down underneath.
I'm sure Thomas loves that fact too. Patriots try to send it inside. Thomas able to pick it off, gives it up to Langer. Langer going to working the court, gives it over to David Clark. David Clark can't keep hold of it, able to pick it back off as a Patriot was trying to go for it underneath. Thomas picks up the offensive charge foul.
It looked like his feet were moving as he took that. That's a questionable call right there.
It really depends on the referees, too. Unfortunately, we can't fight the referees. We do have instant replay, but it's for certain scoring calls. Coming in is Tyler Thomas for Luke Thomas. As the Patriots trying to work. Quick little 2 here. Going out the backboard is a good shot in.
It's a nice looking shot. That was the first time I've seen that I've seen Baptist really move the ball, or Central Methodist, move the ball and not fire up a crazy 3-point shot.
It is Baptist Bible. As there's a foul on the floor by Baptist Bible, and it's going to be number, wait for the referee, 33. He is on our roster. That is Dawson Almush-Fletcher. I hope I'm saying his name right, but it's really hard. As Langer looks for the pass in, gets it over to Tyler Thomas. Tyler Thomas going over to Sarai. Sarai going to Langer in the corner. Langer puts up the three. It's good. 15-7. Pioneers lead with 17 minutes left in the first half. Patriots working down the court. Looking inside. Nothing there. Goes back outside to the outside arch. Still trying to find something inside right around the free throw line. He's going to run towards the basket. Puts it up as there's a blocking foul. I believe the ball had left his hand at that point. I don't think that foul should have happened.
I don't get that call at all. They got away with several travels on that possession as well.
I think it was a lost cause trying to go towards the basket with two Pioneers right there, and he just couldn't do it.
Clearly the Pioneers have the advantage here with height.
Patriots make a horrible mistake by letting the time. They're allotted 5 seconds. No, is it 10 seconds? It's 10 seconds. That's right. It's been a long summer.
That was an offensive foul call, by the way.
Was it an offensive foul? Is that what they called?
Offensive foul.
Well, alrighty. See, this is why you're here.
That's why I'm here.
Nick Sarai working the arch. Trying to send it inside to Tyler Thomas. Loses it. Tyler Thomas and Langer trying to work something. Nick Sarai all by himself. As the Patriots try to send out the backboard, loses it. Sarai picks it off, sends it up to
nice pass.
Langer. Langer off the backboard and picks up the foul. He's going to the line for the extra. Great placement pass by Sarai over to Langer.
More fast break points. Heads up looking down the court for the home run type of threat. Great pass.
You know, I was worried coming into this game about if our Halloween costume contest was going to do so well, but I'm looking into the stands, and I see a lot of people in costumes. It's going to be really hard to pick three.
Student section's completely full with costumes. I'm impressed.
Let's see, we got an Elvis. I see an Elvis. I see just a 70s guy. I see an 80s hipster.
See a couple of hipsters.
I see a cow. The women's basketball team has showed up, and they are nerds. So that's interesting. As Langer sinks it in, 18-7. Pioneers lead by 11. 3 fouls apiece for each team. 16-22. Patriots going for a three, and they do make it from the corner.
MNU's going to give them that shot all day. Those low percentage shots, they're much more content trying to guard inside.
Running point guard now for Nick Sarai is number 10, David Nelson.
Great drive there. Much more physical than his opposition. Drawing the foul. Excellent play.
Luke Thomas coming in for Nate Launis as Pioneers are getting set for this throw-in. Also coming in for the Patriots is number 24. Let's see if we have him. Nope. I did hear his name, though. And I don't see it. Oh, great throw-in to David Clark. Sinks it down. Sets this crowd alive.
Brought everybody out of their
Patriots
seats.
coming for a three. Don't make it. David Clark gets the rebound. Sends it up to Nelson. Nelson sending it to Langer. Langer going across to Thomas. Out of his hands and out of bounds. I was trying to look for the other player, and I still don't see him on here. His name was Shepherds.
Baptist Bible is completely overwhelmed here with Mid-America's offense. I don't understand trying to speed this game up whenever you're already being burned by transition. I don't think they've gotten any second chance opportunities yet tonight.
Cody Goodwin for the Patriots sinks another three.
It's a long
20-13. It is a long three. I think he's going to be dangerous on that arch. Going to be someone for the Pioneers to watch as David Clark throws that one past Luke Thomas. Coming in for the Patriots, number 31, Trevor Decker. Also not on our roster. I don't know what roster they turned in, but this is not it. As there's a foul. It was pretty obvious on that one. You had two men locked up on it. Just, who are they going to call it against?
Good defense there. That foul's going to be called.
On Langer.
Guard the basket.
That's Langer's fourth team foul.
Clearly they're content just chucking up threes. Let them have those type of shots.
As they're getting it in, David Clark trying to work with it. The Patriots able to take something off. Connor Langer stuffs him. Gives it over to Nelson. Nelson going to Clark. Clark working the inside, going back to Thomas.
Great passing.
Tyler Thomas to be exact. Thomas out to Nelson. Nelson for the three. It's good.
Best possession of the night so far for the Pioneers.
23-13. Pioneers lead by 10. 15-10 left. Three put up by the Patriots, knocked away by Luke Thomas. Tyler Thomas sends it over to Nelson. Nelson tries to put it off the backboard. Foul is called. David Nelson going to the line to shoot 2.
I just can't continue to emphasize how amazing this is a mismatch here. Mid-America is so much more physical inside.
That was the second personal. 15 foul. David Nelson at the line shooting 2.
I don't know what happened to our rosters, but number 10, it says Cody Goodwin for us, and I don't think that's who they announced.
It says David Nelson here on the other side.
Checking in for the Pioneers.
I'm not exactly sure. Coming in for the Pioneers, number 24, Justin Randall, excuse me. So Rocky Lamar has a deep bench. He's going to use it. 15:02 left, 25-13 as David Nelson sinks his.
Free throws. Mid-America doing the little things right here in the first 5 minutes.
As there's going to be a foul called. I'm guessing it's going to be David Nelson.
It looks like a jump ball. I disagree with that call.
They're going to call it on Lowness, excuse me.
Students weren't happy with that call either. That looked like a jump.
I think the call the referee saw, just from our perspective, we did have a good look on it, was the wrist cross, and in jump ball really needs to be straight, parallel wrists. So, I mean, that it's questionable, but it sometimes happens. And I think these referees are going to be really tight tonight, and it's not going to work out well. The Patriots have an easy throw in here.
I think the referees, for the most part, thus far, have called a pretty fair game, though. They're letting them play for the most part.
Patriots put it up. Easy little 2 there. As Justin Randall gives it in to Nelson. Nelson bringing it down for the Pioneers. Nick Sarai ready to check in. Going into Luke Thomas. I think that's a great move by Rocky Lamar to put a newer student. Nelson is a freshman with Luke Thomas, a very experienced student. Luke Thomas able to put it in for 2. The Patriots try to put up another 3. Brought down by Justin Randall. He's also a freshman. David Clark going into Cale Brubaker. Brubaker gives it off to Thomas. Thomas puts it, could not get it in though. As Pioneers come back on defense, Randall making him force it to the outside. Thomas able to guard. They're putting it up off the glass, no good. Randall brings it down, gives it over to Nelson. Nelson going to Brubaker. Brubaker going across to Thomas. Thomas puts it off the glass, nothing there.
I don't think we've seen a shot clock go under 25 seconds yet so far.
They're trying to do that fast pace, and I really think that should have been offensive.
That looked like a charge.
He lifted his elbow. I would call offensive. I want to see what the referees call. I think they're going to talk about it.
Student section can't believe that wasn't some sort of an offensive foul.
Luke Thomas was backpedaling, yes, but the lift of the elbow can cause the offensive foul.
Coach Lamar not happy with that call either.
Calling the blocking foul. And they called it on Nelson.
Already 6 fouls here in the first 6 minutes. That's the one problem here thus far of Mid-America's game.
But Patriots have 5, so it's neck and neck with this fast pace. That's what comes with it. You're fast pace, you're going to have a lot of fouling. You need to slow it down. You're going to have a little better chance at not fouling. 27-15 Pioneers lead, 13:59 left. Seeing someone come into the arena, it's Coach John Lewis up on the other side, hiding out in the corner. As the Patriots are going to put up another one. No good. Thomas able to bring it down, gives it over to Sarai. Sarai, the veteran, gives it over to Clark. Clark going to Brubaker. Brubaker trying to get into Randall. Randall cannot keep control of it. It's given off to the Patriots.
Good hustle.
Sarai able to knock that one down, but can't keep control. It goes back to the Patriots. Patriots going to work the paint. Does a little spin move. Could have been traveling there. Trying to send it outside. Recovered. That was a lucky recovery there as he's pushing up against Patriots.
That
trying to put
travel.
It really could have if they able to put it in. Luke Thomas charging and gets it all the way in.
They're giving
2.
them everything. There are no second chance opportunities at all. They don't need them.
Patriots, long 3, bounces off the rim, no good. Sarai bringing it down. Sarai's going to slow it up for the Pioneers. They're good on the fast break. They're really good when they slow it down. David Clark going to work it as there's going to be a foul called. According to us, it's Cody Goodwin. I want to see what they say.
Well, see, that didn't look like a foul. That's a touchy call right there.
I heard a Devin Matthews. I'm sorry if I get your name wrong. It's the wrong roster. I'm just going to go with that. Wow, even more people are coming in with costumes. it's going to be really hard for us to pick some out. We're going to line them up against the baseline, and we're going to call it good. The Pioneers throw it in. Nick Sarai giving over to Brubaker. Brubaker going underneath to Thomas. Thomas going to have to bring it out to the corner. Back to Brubaker. Clark. Back to Sarai. Sarai moving back towards the center circle. Going to reset this offense. Sarai's going to work it around the new Randall. Sarai taking it all the way. Could not bring it down. But there's a foul. He could go into the line for 2. We'll see.
Looked like he was trying to take a charge in that restricted circle.
Foul number 31, Trevor Decker. That's what I heard.
According to this sheet, there's no 31 on the Baptist Bible roster.
I don't know what happened here, but hopefully at halftime we can get a better roster than this. If you want to, can you go look up online the roster? That might work out. Sarai putting up his first one, and it's good. It's 30-17. Pioneers up by 13. Coming in for the Pioneers, Connor Langer for David Clark. Again, we apologize for not having the right roster. Nick Sarai still at the line. Sarai's shot does not go in. Patriots able to knock it down. Sarai still trying to work, trying to find something. Patriots able to bring it down, working the outside arch. They're going to slow it up. Brubaker getting on. Sarai able to steal this one away on a bad pass, sending it all the way over to Langer. Langer sending it towards the glass. No good. Patriots bring it down.
It's almost goaltending there, but good defense.
Patriots going to bring it back. It's a fast-paced game as it has been. 12:24 left. Randall stuffs that one. Luke Thomas able to get it off the bench. Atalo, he's also a new student, holding back his own players. Randall, you have your fame moment. You're a freshman, 6'7" from Burlington, Iowa. Great move by Randall. Patriots put up a quick 2. It bounces off the rim. No good. Randall trying to bring that one down.
Foul.
That's an obvious foul to the Patriots. As we're hearing, you can do that, coming from the
students having
section.
a little bit of fun here with Baptist Bible. 30 points, and we're not even at the 12-minute mark here in the first half. Offense has been spectacular.
Justin Randall at the line will be shooting 1-1.
I'm trying to figure out exactly, as Justin Randall's shooting a 1-1 does not go, and it's going to be off of the Patriots. I'm looking at Baptist Bible College Athletics, and it's called the Defenders. So I don't know who these Patriots are. And I'm trying. I really am, I promise. Yeah, I'm not. As Langer sends it over to Sarai. Sarai sending it over to Thomas. Thomas to Randall on the outside still. To Sarai. Thomas underneath. That's Tyler Thomas. No good. Randall trying to fly in there and get it. Tyler Thomas trying to break it up.
Great ball movement there. Ball just wouldn't bounce in. One of the better offensive possessions of the night for Mid-America.
Patriots
just didn't get the result.
Patriots working. Tyler Thomas able to knock that away. Justin Randall sends it over to Nick Sarai. Sarai sends it to Brubaker. Brubaker off the glass. It's good for 2. 32-17. I have found the roster. It was hard to find.
There we go. Now that looks more right.
The Patriots are going to take time out. We are as well. You've been listening to KBNU Sports Radio on MNUsports.com. Welcome back to Bell Family Arena. We're coming out of the timeout. 11:37 left in the half. Pioneers lead 32-17. 6 fouls for the Pioneers, 8 for the Patriots. We do have the right roster now. We did find it. We apologize for the inconvenience on that one. Right now, number 3, Jordan Epling, sending it in, trying to find number 15, Martin Minnis. Long 3 for the Patriots. Nothing there. Brought down by the Patriots. Number 24, Wesley Shepard.
Almost a charge.
So close as they're trying to put it up, and there's a foul from Tyler Thomas.
You gotta be smarter than that.
And that's going to be a 3-point foul.
Yeah, that's a dumb foul. You don't want to foul that. Shot wasn't even close.
So that's going to go for 3. As I'm trying to get you all the names here, Trevor Decker is his name at the line, number 31.
Second foul, by the way, on Tyler Thomas here.
As looks like Luke Thomas is going to come in for him after this first one. I believe he has to come in after the second one. Decker able to bring that one down. 18 points for the Patriots.
Yes, you're correct. It is after the second foul that the substitution, or second free throw.
Luke Thomas coming in for Tyler Thomas. Coming in for the Patriots is number 23, Dakota Hall. For number 32, Luke Putz is how I'm going to say that name.
Yeah.
We're going to go with Putz.
P-U-E-T-Z.
Putz. Sounds good
That's
to me.
an awesome last name.
As Decker puts up his third, it's good as well. Patriots advance to 20 points. Pioneers up by 12. Brubaker to Langer. Langer working the outside, going inside to Thomas. Thomas looking all by himself off the glass. It's good.
More great ball movement. The ball is from one end of the court to the other before you can even blink.
Patriots working the baseline, trying to go outside. There's a pushing foul. Not sure who's gonna be on.
Where was the foul there? That was good defense.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Justin Randall. His feet were moving while his hands were in the air like that. Nope, Cale Brubaker. I thought I had good enough eyes. It must be these glasses I'm wearing. Brubaker out, Launis in for the Pioneers.
I decided not to wear the Andy Reid costume here to this game with the can't talk with the mustache, but it was a hit earlier.
Oh, you can't? He can. As Patriots cannot bring that one down. Foul called as Launis was pushed to the ground.
His isn't duct taped to his face.
It's a tripping call by number for 15 minus, as I'm going to call it. Minus. Not real sure, but I like minus.
I would guess that's Minus, but you can go ahead and call him minus if you want.
Launis at the line, shooting 1-1. 6 the first. 35, 34? 35. There it is. I was waiting for the scoreboard to change. 35-20, as he's going to go to the line to shoot a second. As the student section has filled up.
For the most part, Mid-America's done a great job so far at converting these free throws. Got to make your gimmies, like that one right there.
36-20, Pioneers lead. Patriots working fast, trying to work it quick. Stuffed. Randall puts it back again.
So many more blocks. The height on this team, it's not even fair, the difference here between these two teams.
Randall is coming in at 6'7". He is on the tied for second tallest for the Pioneers. First is 6'8" Luke Thomas.
5 guys on the Pioneers roster at least 6'7" or bigger.
Is it really 5? Patriots
5.
still working. He's trying to get something off the rim both times. Randall able to bring it down, gives it over to Thomas. Thomas working all the way up to Langer. Langer off the backboard. It's good. Let's see. We got 6'7" Randall. Adam Coatney is 6'9". So that makes him tied for third. Coatney is the tallest. Thomas is the second tallest. So yeah, 5 guys over 6'7". Pioneer still working. Gets a long pass to Launis. Slings it back to Langer. Langer still outside, taking a quick 3. Sinks it down. Langer
great
on
shot.
Fire. He was a great 3-point shooter last year at the beginning too. Patriots sending it off the backboard. Knocked away by Thomas. Thomas able to bring it down. Thomas bringing it quick. Sends it over to Nelson. Nelson off the backboard. It's good. 43-20, 9:45 left in the first half. Timeout, Patriots.
43 points in 10 minutes and 16 seconds.
If it keeps going at this rate.
We're on pace for 160 points. It's got to be approaching school record in here.
I don't know what the school record is. Well, you've been listening to KMU Sports Radio on MNUsports.com. Join us back here in just a little bit after the timeout. Welcome back to Bell Fam Arena as the Patriots are going to pass it in, sending it back to their own. Matthews going to bring it across. Nelson for the Pioneers, ready to put on pressure. Matthews trying to go towards it. Bad foul. Bad foul. There was no contact there. Don't know what that referee was saying. He's calling on Nelson. I saw almost traveling. It was very close to traveling.
Coach Lamar saying he never touched him. Has not been happy with these officials here in the first 10 minutes of this game.
I didn't see him touch him. I wonder if he flopped. Flopping's huge around here now. Sarai ready to check in. Matthews sinks his first. It was a 1-on-1.
Flopping's huge everywhere now.
Even in soccer, flopping is bad. Sarai coming in for Nelson. It's not a surprise that flopping's so big everywhere.
It's amazing with 9 fouls on both teams. I mean, this is a slow-moving game, just over halfway done here in the first half.
Yeah, but it's high scoring as Matthews able to sink in second. 43-22. Pioneers almost doubled their score. Langer driving it, and there's going to be a foul. Langer goes down hard and rolls around. He's going to send it to the line for 2.
You can't do that chance start up again.
That would have been a good play by the Patriots if they had not made contact with him. If they only made contact
well,
with
if they don't make contact with him, then it's a layup.
Yes, but they can make contact with the ball. You can go up on the other side of him.
I'm sure that's what they were trying to do.
But they hit his hand in the process.
They did hit his hand.
So
the foul was called.
Langer misses the first. Coming in for the Pioneers, number 23, Jordan Whelan is a sophomore, 6'4", from Manchester, England. As Langer is going to put up a second, no good. Brandon Newton also coming in. Langer going to get the rebound, puts it up again for 2.
It's a way to make up for your 2 misses right there.
Well, according to the scoreboard, it has changed. He did make the first one. I was trying to pay attention to the subs on that one.
Okay, make up for your miss.
Thomas slams it down for 2. 48-22. Pioneers approaching 50 points with 9:10 left in the first half. Patriots trying to work the outside arch, sending it back to their own player. Doing a little move there against Brandon Newton. Brandon Newton's a great defender.
Nice move.
Able to get it over him. 48-24. Pioneers still lead. Going all the way towards the basket. It's Whelan as he's going to draw the foul and get his chance at the free throw line.
England, huh?
All the way from Manchester, England.
Manchester, England.
Manchester is mainly known for their soccer team. I'm saying this because I'm a big soccer buff, but Manchester United. As I see a David Clark and an Adam Coatney. Adam Coatney is 6'9", ready to come into the game.
Will be the tallest player on the roster, correct?
Yes, he is. Whelan misses his first. Coatney coming in. Clark coming in. Langer coming out. Thomas coming out. As the football players erupt over in the corner. For Coatney. Coatney is a football player as well for the Pioneers. So tells you why there's that kind of noise going on. Whelan at the line shooting a second. Sinks it in. 49-24. Pioneers do have the double bonus. There's been 10 fouls by the Patriots.
Both teams in the double bonus now.
No, actually.
Next foul will be the...
Next foul will be for the Patriots. We'll get the double bonus. Pioneers do have 9 fouls, though. David Clark able to knock it off the Patriot player and goes out of bounds. It'll be a Pioneer basketball.
The only time I'm noticing here that the Patriots go inside, they flirt with that line.
They're going to overstep their boundary one of these times and get out of bounds.
We just did.
Well, it's knocked out of bounds. I'm talking they're going to step out.
And that's what you meant. Okay. We're running out of space.
Yep. Sarai working over to Whelan. Whelan sends to Brandon Newton off the backboard. It's good. 51-24.
Excellent ball movement. It's been the theme of the night so far here. Not as many turnovers. Excellent ball movement so far by the Pioneers.
Able to get around David Clark. David Clark picks up the foul, though.
Fouls and ball movement. That's been the story here so far.
That's a double bonus. David Clark picking up his first foul, 10th team foul. Cale Brubaker ready to check in for the Pioneers. Again, it's been great ball movement from the Pioneers. It's been nothing but amazing to see them play this way. They're at 51 points with 8:18 left in the half. And yes, the half, the
Flirting
very
with
first
100
half.
points here by the end of this first half. This pace keeps up. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a college basketball game. 90s, on pace for 90 points and a half.
I don't think I've ever seen that either. As the Patriots do not sink. They sink one, not the other. 51-25, 8:11 left. Nick Sarai working it for the Nears.
Setting up the offense, something we really haven't seen. It's been all fast breaks so far tonight for the Pioneers.
They got the straight line moving into a box here for the Pioneers. Going over to Brubaker outside the line. Over to Coatney. Coatney standing tall at 6'9". I don't think anyone can guard him. So going back to Sarai. Back to Whelan. Whelan looking for the three. Taking it inside out to Brandon Newton. Newton out to Sarai. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Sarai trying to work towards the backboard. Cannot. And it's off of Coatney. Adam Coatney for the Pioneers, going back to the Patriots.
It's hard to say Patriots and Pioneers for two opponents.
Oh, it really is.
That's hard.
You should have seen one of the first soccer games. They were both Pioneers.
Oh, boy.
That was tough. Patriots setting up a three. Off the rim. No good. Patriots bring it down. Right in the line. Knocked off of Adam Coatney. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be for the Patriots throw in underneath the basket.
A little late touching on this, but that last defensive possession there for the Patriots was their best of the night thus far.
Oh, yeah, they looked great. They looked locked down, able to stop the run by Sarai with 5 seconds on the shot clock left. We'll see what they can do more on offense. Long three off the rim again, off the top. Coatney able to bring it down.
Coatney looks to be the tallest player on the court, and it doesn't appear to be close.
No, it's not at all.
Reach up and grab that ball right out of the air. No competition.
Sarai working it. Let's see who the tallest player for Baptist Bibleist.
Nice
Brandon
moves.
Brandon Newton sending it inside. He's able to bring it. Right now I'm seeing a 6'4". Yeah, 6'4" is their tallest player. He stands 5 inches taller.
Great job by
tallest
Newton
player.
there, reversing hands, laying it in softly with his right hand. Excellent job.
Brubaker picks up the foul. It's a second personal. Ready to check in for the Pioneers. David Clark, Justin Randall, Atalo. Let's see if I can get this right. Atalo Arajo. Don't know if I got that right, but hey. And finally, Matt Pruitt.
From Maranhão, Brazil, or however you pronounce that.
Yep, he helps me out at soccer sometimes. As that group of Pioneers, 4 coming in. Only one staying is Whelan. Arujo, that's how it is.
Just looking over there at the student section, looks like another new costume is added every 2 minutes. Like the guy in the suit and the tie and the motorcycle helmet there.
Yeah, that's interesting. For some reason, I want to say that's Kevin Poole, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, it does look like him.
Patriots get one sunk in there. They're doing really bad at about 50% on the free throws. Oh, it's 53-26. Pioneers more than double. Pioneers working the offense here. David Clark on the outside, sending it up to Arujo. I'm going to call him Atalo for the rest of the game now because I know how to pronounce his first name correctly.
Pronounced precisely. There you go.
There we go. That's one hard as well. Going to Whelan. Whelan going to Randall. Randall sending it over to Clark. Clark going to work towards, Atalo working towards the paint.
Last 2 possessions here, Patriots have been much better as the Pioneers trying to slow down the pace of this game.
Patriots sink a 3.
Gotta wonder if they'll go back here to fast break as it was working so well earlier in the game.
Clark working this, trying to work towards it. There's going to be a foul on the Patriots. Clark's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
That's another touchy foul there as Baptist Bible coach tells his players here, keep your hands up, but that was see the contact there. Let them play.
So let's see. It looks like all the way across the student section, and then about 3/4 full is how many students are here tonight.
It's
not all of
continuing
them.
to fill up too. I mean, it looks every time I look over there, there's more people being added there.
Some people are coming from the play. Some people are getting ready for the masquerade, which is after this. So if you're an MNU student listening, be ready for the masquerade. If you are not at the play right now, come to the basketball game.
Oh, those two from ancient European mythology there over there. What do we have?
Looks like we got a Roman god and a Greek. I don't know what that is, a ferry? I'm not exactly sure.
Right next to Elvis.
Clark is able to sink both of his. It's 55-29. Pioneers lead. Pioneers able to strip that one, but it loses it on the next one. Sending it back. Randall stuffs him again. And Randall's going to pick up the blocking foul. Randall, he's
How
learning.
is that a blocking foul?
Well, because he was moving his leg in towards as he was moving his body. And he can't do that.
It's hard to see from our angle, but it looked like a good defensive play there.
If he had kept his leg at the same exact distance it was when he started, it would not have been the foul.
Okay, that makes more sense. Couldn't see his leg from the position that the refs were in, but
oh yeah,
I'll take the ref's word for this one.
As Patriots put up the first, it's good. 55-30.
Have you been surprised here in the last few minutes that the Pioneers have slowed down their offense so much?
Yes, they were. They had 43 points with about 10 minutes left, and now they have 55 points with about 6 minutes left.
Trying to hang on to it. Their shot clock's going down under 5 seconds these last several possessions.
But what's also very important is that a lot of the Pioneers that are in are new Pioneers. Coming back is Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas was key. Connor Langer coming back in. He was key.
Two key players here so far whenever they run the fast break offense. So we'll see if that changes here pretty fast.
Coming out for the Pioneers is Randall and Whelan. As Langer gets set for the throw-in for the Nears, 5:49 left. Langer looks all the way over to Atalo. Atalo sending over to Langer. Langer still working off his own foot there. And it's being knocked out of bounds off of Langer's foot. He just couldn't keep control there, trying to do something fancy, I guess is the way to put it, and it goes out of bounds. Patriots going to take possession. Patriots lose possession. Clark is able to take control, trying to get up to Thomas. Thomas can't keep control of that one. Getting it over to their own Patriots. Atalo there. Blocking foul on Atalo. Atalo had his feet set. That is a horrible call. I do not think that it was the right call.
And a ref comes out of the student section there dressed as a ref and lets them have it.
Oh, and he's a blind ref. He has glasses and the walking stick.
That is very fitting for that call. Wasn't in the restricted circle.
He was outside the restricted circle. He had his feet set. Atalo was great position there.
That's a charge.
That's exactly what it is. Nick Sarai coming in. I'm guessing. I'm going to say Atalo's coming out. Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Coach Lamar has been barking in the officials' ear all evening here.
Oh, he does that every game. It's quite fun. I like it. As he missed his first, sinks his second. Pioneer football team just lighting it up over in the corner for us. Langer working outside, going over to Clark. Clark looking inside to Thomas. Thomas can't keep control. Knocked off a Patriot foot.
Sloppy basketball here. Slow it down and reset your offense a little bit.
Sarai looking all the way over to Langer. Langer going to working the baseline. Sends over Thomas. Thomas out the backboard. Good for two. 57-32. Pioneers lead with 5 minutes remaining. So Patriots coming back.
The pace isn't quite 100 in the half, but they're still getting the job done here. Great possession there. One of their best in the last 5 minutes.
Patriots trying to send an early two there. Rebound by the Pioneers. Pioneers sending it up to Nick Sarai. Nick Sarai working the sideline. Patriot gets in his way. Still have his feet moving. Knocked over. That's a blocking foul. And that should be a double bonus there for Sarai.
Shooting two of the rest of the half here, either team.
Nick Sarai.
That was that person. And that kick. It's his first personal foul. I don't know how many team fouls, but we can go look that up. And Sarai is trying to work the free throw here, puts it in, sinks it. Okay, there's 13 fouls apiece for each team. Sarai working again. Does not get that one. Luke Thomas able to bring it down, though. Thomas sends over to Langer. Langer trying to go to Matt Pruitt. Up for three. Langer sinks it in. 61-32, Pioneers lead. Patriots working it back, working the arch, trying to find something. Sends it on to their own player, sending up to three, off the rim, no good. Thomas brings it down. Thomas going up to Sarai. Sarai able to get around one player. Blocking foul again for Matt Kick. Shooting two again is Nick Sarai. He has the last 2 fouls. That is 14 team fouls for Baptist Bible. Here's some quick stats for you. The Pioneers are shooting 81% for field goals, 22 out of 27, 75% for threes, 3 for 4, or 80% for threes, 4 for 5. Are 69% from the free throw line, have 26 rebounds, 20 assists, 3 steals, 10 turnovers, 5 blocks, and 13 team fouls. Coming out for the Pioneers is Matt Pruitt, and coming in is Brandon Newton. Sarai misses his first, puts up his second. It goes in, 62-32.
65% from the line so far for the Pioneers.
I'm sure that's going to improve because the stats aren't completely updated right now from the last one that Sarai put up. Patriots trying to work something off the backboard. Thomas brings it down, and that's a ticky-tack foul. That could have been a great fast break for the Pioneers. But
they have a game tomorrow, right?
Yes.
We're not going to be able to get this one done before that one starts with all these fouls.
Pioneers will play Park University. Park played just before this against Central Methodist. As Luke Thomas is going to the line. Thomas sinks it.
Patriots, number 31, Trevor Decker.
Trevor Decker coming in for the Patriots. Thomas putting up his second. It's good. 64-32. Pioneers have doubled their lead. As Patriots come back, working the arch. Fake three, working towards Luke Thomas, going back outside, back to the front, trying to find something. Sarai steals it away. He has number 32 working the layup. That is Aaron Wright gets the layup. Coming back are the Patriots. As Patriots able to put up another set there. Sarai sending over to Thomas. Good move there. Thomas working towards the backboard. It's good. 68-35. Patriots going to work it back here. Patriots working the outside. Long three off the top front of the rim. Langer picks it up eventually. Gets it over to Sarai. Sarai has Newton. Sends it over to Newton. Looks for off the backboard. No good. And there's going to be a foul called on the Patriots. Brandon Newton's going to go to the line to shoot two. Pioneers are looking to get 70 points, 70-plus points in the first half. That is
just to know the amount of possessions that they've had in this game.
Yeah, this score at the end of the first half could be the end of a regular game.
I mean, your stat sheet says that Mid-America is shooting 83% from the field.
Yeah.
That they've only had 25 of
30.
They've shot a lot more than 30. That's got to be, I mean, maybe it just feels that way because they're making all of them. They haven't had any second chance.
Coming in for the Nears is Tyler Hayes.
I guess that is correct. 25 of 30 right now. 4 of 5 from 3.
Brandon Newton able to sink both of those. 70 points for the Nears, 3:23 left. Again, this score could be the end of a regular game just the way it is. But it's the end of the first half. Newton able to get a hand on that one. Patriots still recovering. Aaron Wright able to knock that away. Gets it over to Connor Langer. Langer working towards the backboard. It's good. 72. Pioneers lead. 3 minutes left. Here come the Patriots trying to work something quicker than they did last time. Fake three. Putting up the three now. Brandon Newton in his face. Brought down by Hayes. Hayes sends it over to Atalo. Atalo bringing it down. Sends it into Newton. Newton working, and they're going to call a traveling call.
I didn't see the travel there. Kept his pivot foot on the ground.
Coatney coming in along with Jordan Whelan as the Patriots are going to take another timeout. You've been listening to KMNU Sports Radio on MNUsports.com. And welcome back to Belfam Arena as we get set. 2:49 left in the first half, 72-35. An amazing score. Pioneers lead greatly over the Patriots. Patriots still trying to work something. There is a whole nother half of this. If you did not know, we have a Halloween costume contest coming up at halftime.
Nice
Pioneers
block.
able to get in the face of that one. Atalo's going to bring it down, sending it over to Whelan. Whelan working the backboard. It's fouled. That's going to send the line to shoot 2. Again, we have a costume contest. Winners, the top 3 get $15 gift cards. We have 2 Applebee's, 1 Jose Peppers, and the grand prize winner, picked by the audience, will be given candy. So we have Halloween candy here. There's a lot of candy in there. I got some Heath bars, some peanut butter Snickers.
All right.
There's some Reese's in there, I believe.
I want to participate in this.
You can't. You're media.
Dang
By the
it.
way, if you're in multimedia, you cannot participate. We're sorry. Whelan puts up his first. It's good. 73-35.
Even if you're not present at the, like if anybody in multimedia couldn't walk in and participate.
Nope. No one in multimedia class can.
That's a harsh rule.
That's not my rule.
Yeah,
I was told that. So unfortunately, we cannot. But there's a lot of costumes here. I don't know if I could choose. Whelan puts up his second. It does not go. Coatney trying to bring it down. Patriots able to bring it down instead. Coatney's 6'9", if you didn't hear us earlier. Patriots are going to work this one, going towards the board. Knocked away by Hayes. Patriots bring it down, though. Coatney right there. They send it out for the 3. Looking no good. Coatney bringing it down, gives it over to Otalo. He has right. Otalo looking towards the backboard. It's good for 2.
Left hand. Very nice layup there.
75-35. Pioneers lead by 40.
One of the more difficult shots I've seen put up so far tonight.
As Patriots trying to find something, they're going to call a foul. 2 shots. I'm trying to figure out if they're going to call it on Whelan or Coatney. Let's see what the ref says. They're calling it on Coatney.
42.
That was his first. Luke hits at the line, shooting 2.
As Patriots are going to shoot 2. 2 minutes left. He makes his first, 75-36. So I guess it's kind of like the 2-minute warning here. You okay over there? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I know these last like 10 minutes have seemed forever.
Yeah, this has been. I'm enjoying it though.
Hey, but if the Pioneers score another 11 points, they will be on track from the first half of the first half, I guess, the first 10.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
As the Patriots make the second one, 37 points for them. As all the Patriots had come down to play defense, they knock it out of bounds away from Matt Pruitt. And it's going to be Pioneer throw-in. Tyler Hayes throwing it in. Hayes gets it over to Otalo. Otalo's going to run the offense here, Gives it over to Whelan. Whelan looking for Hayes. Hayes working the outside, gives it over to Otalo. Otalo to going over to Whelan. Pruitt was there as well. Pruitt able to get a handle on it. It's knocked away, though, and sent into the Patriots' hands. They're going to slow it down, trying to work towards it. Going to do a quick fast break there. Coatney able to bring it down. There's going to be a foul called as he slapped Coatney in the face. According to the referee, that's what happened.
I didn't see that.
That's not like a real foul. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's basketball, man. Let them play.
some ticky-tack fouls going here. So I
You
believe
gotta let the kids play this game, man. That's just.
minute 34 left, and Coatney's going to line to shoot 2. As we get set, the Pioneers are 71% from the free throw line. Coatney sinks this one pretty easily.
43rd field goal attempt in the first 18 and a half minutes of this game.
43. I see 33.
Free throw. Combining here.
That's
That'd be 44 after those two. Mid-America's shooting 70% from the stripe.
As he makes one of those, misses the second one. It goes out of bounds, though. Patriots going to take it over. 1 minute 30 left. As Patriots trying to work the paint, send it up, no good. Otalo brings it down. He's looking up to Pruitt, finds him. Pruitt's going to work the baseline here, spins out, gives it over to Otalo. Otalo working all the way across to Whelan. Whelan outside the 3, back to Otalo. Otalo's going to slow it down and reset this offense. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Yes, I do run out of breath sometimes. Giving off to Hayes. Hayes back to Coatney, still outside the 3. Coatney going over to Otalo. Otalo working it over to Pruitt, trying to get it over to Hayes, knocked out of bounds by the Pioneers. The Patriots ball. 76-37, Pioneers lead. Minute left. Here's your 1 minute warning.
Is it called that? A 1 minute warning, or is that just you using a metaphor?
That's just me using a metaphor. Once in a while, you hear the announcer say 1 minute remaining.
That happened. I have heard that. That's common in all Division I college basketball games, I know.
Yeah, but I hear a lot more from ours in the second half. So that's where that is.
Maybe if the game's closer.
As the Patriots go to the line off a foul on the Pioneers, and he misses his first. Right now, there are 18 fouls for the Baptist Bible Patriots and 14 team fouls for the Pioneers. So double bonus apiece, why not? We'll give it away like that. As Patriots put up their second, it sinks in, 76-38. Pioneers have still doubled. Atalo going to Pruitt, back over to Hayes. 48 seconds left, going over to Atalo, back to Whelan. Whelan trying to work it, sends it over to Coatney. Coatney off the backboard, it's good.
That's not a foul, but that other one in the hit in the face was.
Yeah. Coatney sinks it for two. 35 seconds left. Coatney steals it. He has an open basket. And there's a foul. He goes down on it. He has a bad knee, so that could have been really dangerous. Let's see how he feels after that.
Well, he bounced right
I think he was going to be really respectful and just send it off the backboard. Nice. He didn't look like he was going for the dunk. He looks good walking off of it.
No, I think he was going for the dunk. He had that thing in one hand getting ready to stuff it.
I think he was just trying to get above everyone else to send it off because his position on the basket wasn't good for a dunk.
No,
though.
it wasn't. He's already a lot taller than everybody else. His position is.
As he gets set for a free throw. And this one bounces off the rim. No good. 78-38. 30.7 seconds. Because that 7/10 of a second is important. That can actually come down to a game winner, or those tenths of a second.
Some games, maybe not the type of games whenever you got a 40-point deficit in the first half.
As Coatney puts up the second, no good. Pruitt was there trying to find something. Pioneers come back. 25 seconds. Patriots working around way far out, trying to find something, and there's going to be a travel call. 20 seconds for the Pioneers to find something. So they may not be exactly on track, but they're pretty close.
I'd say 78 points is on track. That's spectacular.
I don't know how you do that in one game.
Shooting 82% in one half. They've missed 7 field goals, 6 field goals.
I kind of would feel bad if they got over 200. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No good. That's the half. Pioneers lead 78-38. Have you been listening to KMU Sports Radio on MNU?
Explains the fast break offense. It's been there the whole night.
As Pruitt's going to go to the line to shoot 2. As Pruitt is able to make his first, 124-60. I feel bad for our videographer. It turns out he did forget to start the videotape for 15 minutes now. So freshman, he's going to learn. So we'll see how Coach Lamar treats you after that one. Have fun with that. He's a good guy, though. Pruitt makes his second. 125-60.
Need some more missed dunks to make Coach Lamar smile.
Prior working there. That's
a travel.
A lot there as number 32 for the Patriots going to put it up. Randall able to bring it down and gets it over to Atalo. Atalo all by himself working down the court. Coming down finally is 3 more Pioneers, and he's going to bring it out and set it up again. As we still have our blind ref in the audience, but a lot of the Pioneers have gone to the masquerade. Gives it over to Pruitt. Pruitt going
blind
to
ref got a $15 gift card at halftime, so he's better stay the whole game. Got his money's worth.
Wheeling going to Randall. Randall putting up a quick 2. It's good. 127 points.
Bench is getting pumped up over there for the Pioneers at their 127th point of the evening.
I'm not sure what the school record is as Pryor loses control there and gives it over to Coatney. How about this? We have 5 minutes left. You want to try some play-by-play?
I would if you have the I'm not sure I know the roster very well.
Randall able to put that one up for 2, 129. I'm just going to look up the school record for most points in one game. As Patriots weren't able to get any. We're able to get 2 off that one, 129-62, and Pioneers going to work it again some more down here. As they're trying for something, Pruitt puts up 3 for the Nears. It's 132-62. Now we're up by 70. Why not be up by 70? As Pryor's going to shoot up a 3. No go. Knocked away. Finally picked off by Whelan. Whelan trying to work something. Gets it over to Atalo. Tyler Hayes ready to kick in for the Nears. Atalo going to work it.
Atalo's going to reset the offense, looks like. Smart move.
As I am trying to find school athletic records, and I'm having a hard time with it here.
Pioneers really slowing the ball down. Whelan shoots the 3. In and out. Rebounded by the Patriots. Bring the ball back up the court. Shoot number 3 in the corner. It's a long 3, not there. Rebounded
by Randall. Randall's going to work it over to Atalo. Atalo's going to work it back to Pruitt. Pruitt looking for the 3 again. Off the backward, no go. Whelan able to bring down the rebound. Working a little fancy there. Working at the top of the arc, gives it over to Atalo.
Atalo's going to reset the offense here a little bit, calling signals. Out to Whelan. Offense moving. Back up top here to Coatney, who goes outside, inside now.
Randall's right there, getting over to Atalo. Sorry, I can't find the exact record there. We'll probably have it for tomorrow's game. I hope to have it by tomorrow's game. Atalo's still working it, gets it over to Randall. You did a good job on play-by-play, by the way.
I need to learn the roster a little better, then I'll be able to get it.
Whelan looking towards the basket.
Nice moves.
Good move under one hand to the other, puts it up with his right hand, 134-62. Pryor bringing it down. 2:47 left in the game. Number 3, that's Epling, puts up a 3, no go. Atalo's going to able to bring it across for the Nears. Atalo going over to Whelan. Back to Atalo, who's going to set this up. They're going to kill some clock here. 2:35 left in the game. There's some people here in the audience, but you know, we're still working good. Coatney over to Whelan. Whelan outside the arc, looking inside to Coatney. Coatney just can't keep control of it. And Epling's going to take control for the Patriots. Gives her to Pryor. Pryor loses it into his own bench. And it's going to go back to the Pioneers. Coming in for the Nears, Aaron Wright and Tyler Hayes. Coming out is Whelan and Randall.
Final 2 minutes. Well, almost 2:14 to go here.
As Atalo's going to bring it on down. Luckily for you, if Lamar pitches it real nice, the videotaping is done online right here by MNU Sports, so that'll be good. He still has the taping here. Matt Pruitt going up, gets fouled, drops the 2 anyway. 136 is what it should be.
Yeah, fight for 150 here.
Once they call the basket good.
And he was up by number 1, Matt Kick.
Hello, number 1, Matt Kick
goes.
Picks up his 3rd personal foul, 9th team foul. As Pruitt's going to go to the line to shoot the extra. It's good, 137. As you said, they're 13 points away from 150 points.
What did you ever find? Did you find the school record?
I could not find it.
Wonder if Coach Lamar has that.
Probably somewhere. It's knocked out of bounds by the Patriots, and it's going to go back to the nearest. Jordan Epling looking to shoot that one there as it was knocked around. And Tyler Hayes is going to bring it into Atalo. We're still working here. Atalo, minute 46 left in the game. Sends it over to Whelan. Whelan back to Atalo. Atalo's going to run the baseline. Looks out to Tyler Hayes. Tyler Hayes tries to put it up. It goes off the front of the rim. Brought down by number 24, Shepard, for the Patriots. Gives it over to Epling, who goes over to Matt Kick. Matt Kick puts up a short 2. No go. Brought down by Adam Coatney, who's going to slow it down. Gives it over to Pruitt for the Nears. Pruitt gives it over to Atalo.
They're slowing it down a little bit here with only 1:18 to go in this game. Going to comfortable margin, I'd say.
Going to Wright, going over to Pruitt. Pruitt looked at the 3, didn't take it. Over to Hayes. Hayes going over to Atalo. Atalo looking back to Hayes. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 1 minute remaining. Goes back over to Atalo, and there's an offensive charge foul on Aaron Wright.
It's a moving screen call. That was, I don't know. And now that's a flop, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was a moving screen or that he put his elbow into him was what the ref had finally signaled at the scoring table. So I would say moving screen, but the ref is saying a weird push, but oh well. As the Patriots are trying to find something, they send it out to Robbins, who can't find anything. And Atalo's going to bring it back down for the Nears. 41 seconds left in the game. Atalo's going to slow it way down. There's about 11 seconds difference, about 10 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they're going to work this one right, looking towards the basket, puts it off the basket. No go. He tries to tip it back up. Brought down by Decker. Gives it over to Robbins for the Patriots.
Shot clock is off.
Patriots gives it over to Epling. Epling shoots a three. It's good. 137 to 65. As they go way over to Pruitt, and they're just going to slow this down and hold it. As Atalo is just going to wait there.
It's going to do it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the game. Pioneers win the first one of